Welcome back, everyone. You know, there's an organization up in Glens Falls, actually in Glens Falls and down here in Saratoga County too, called SAIL. And we've had the directors on from time to time. It's a very interesting organization. And they've got a big fundraiser coming up. So joining me today is Jocelyn Blanchard, who has a very strange title called Director of Navigator Services. That's a strange title, Jocelyn. I got news for you. Are you going to help us navigate this thing? Is that
Absolutely.
Okay, good. And someone who's been here before, friend of the station, Kris Whalley, who's the Associate Director, Program Services for SAIL. Welcome, Kris. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. You were here in the springtime.
Yes.
Before you did your garage sale for sale, right?
That is correct.
Garage sale for sale. Okay, I get it.
We copyrighted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Hey, I want our viewers to know a bit more about the organization because it really supplies a service that's very unique in our communities. So Jocelyn, you're the navigator. Tell us about SAIL.
SAIL is part of a national and actually international network of independent living centers. We provide free resources for people with disabilities. So if you are someone who has any type of disability who needs help, we're there for you.
That's nice. And I want to talk a bit about the scope of those services. Any age, from birth
To death.
to death, really.
Literally.
If you're a young child and you've suffered a disability, it could be an accident, could be a broken bone, could be anything like that. Elderly, could be any kind of disability. You supply a service to help them, either short-term or long-term,
Yes.
That's correct.
with that disability, right?
Yes.
You had mentioned, Kris, I think the last time you were on, that you've actually got a warehouse full of stuff.
We have a huge assortment of medical equipment that we loan. That's one of our most visible services.
Right.
It's called Trade. Mm-hmm. Yep. And go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking you've got wheelchairs and you've
Yep.
got crutches and those kinds of things. But you mentioned something really caught my attention: ramps.
Portable ramps we
Yes,
have.
that's right.
Hospital beds.
Right. That's very, very unique and of no charge
No
to the
charge at
person
all.
in need. Correct?
That is correct.
Wow. Jocelyn, give us an idea of some of the other services, because I know there's counseling services as well, right?
So SAIL is able to help people with a variety of needs. One of the things we've expanded the most in the last couple of years is our health insurance options. So we can help anyone with marketplace accounts, which is where the term navigator comes from. The federal government made it up, not us. And so the state hired agencies to do navigator programs. But we didn't just stop there. We also have community health advocates. We have ombudsman programs for people in long-term care. And we can even help people with facilitated enrollment for more of the difficult paper applications for people who have a significant disabling condition. Right. So if you have health insurance problems, we can help you navigate those. Right. We also have advocates that help with pretty much everything else. Anything from a Social Security application to helping with housing, employment, transportation, all the different supportive things that someone would need to be able to fully engage their community, we're there to help.
Well, now you know why we love this organization. It's a very unique service you're providing for people, and it's of no cost to them. And let's face it, you're in an accident, or you find out that you've got some disability. You're scared. You don't know where to turn. Let's face it, you're either on one side of the Affordable Care Act or another, but it's complicated. It's always very complicated to navigate your way through any of these federal programs, even the state programs. And here you are to say, hey, it's going to be okay. We're going to sit down with you. We've got advisors, we've got counselors, and we also have the equipment.
One of the best things that people say to us is it was so good to see a person, and you really made the process easy. Over and over, people say, I was so overwhelmed, I didn't even know where to start, but you made the process easier. You helped us know that there was somewhere we could go from here. We're not stuck.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we've got the big Megillah coming up. We've got the big fundraiser, 8th annual, correct?
Yes.
Now, you always theme it. What's this year's theme, Jocelyn?
This is the Autumn Social.
Oh, dear.
And we are especially working on our basket auction. We usually have about 75 handmade baskets that are designed by staff, and again, we have a party, we have music, dancing, a buffet dinner, lots of options, but we really love and enjoy the basket auction the
You know,
most.
you're actually known for these baskets.
Yes.
You know that, right? I remember last year when we were talking to you about this, it was all about the baskets, you know, all these real special.
Very famous.
You mentioned there's a lot of different categories for these baskets,
Yes,
so it
there-
isn't just a bunch of soap or something.
No,
Right?
they're a lot of thought has been put into it. They're holiday themed. They're age appropriate themed.
In different categories
Yes.
too. You were mentioning some sports memorabilia.
Yeah, we have
and
a few of those items too
Right, okay.
in different lots, and they're all silent auctions.
I love the silent auction. That's a good one. You sneak in there,
They're
get
very
your bid in
popular.
there. That's right, of course.
I
it
think
is.
our most popular baskets are the Adirondack themed ones. So
Yes,
we
that's
always
right.
find some unique items, and actually we're painting some unique wood items for this year that are Adirondack themed, perfect for a cabin or different camp, different things that you do just to decorate a porch. We work hard on keeping the spirit of the region as well.
Yes, of course. Now, you mentioned cabin. There's a live auction.
Yes.
Yes.
And a couple of interesting week-long vacations, right? Cabin vacations, right?
Yes.
A
Kris?
couple different live auction vacation options this year.
Okay. So, do you
Yeah,
know what
we
they
have,
are?
We have two that have donated this year.
Okay.
One is near the Sacandaga area toward Corinth,
Nice.
and the other one I believe is up north. And
They're both in the Adirondack Park, kind of the southern
yes.
region.
And they're for week-long stays, kind of in a rustic setting where you have use of boats and anything else that all the accoutrements that come with the cabin.
Well, let's face it, there's nothing more special than the Adirondacks, and it just does your soul good to get away for a week up in
does.
the Adirondacks for sure, right? It's at Highland this year, correct?
Highland Golf Course. Yes.
Got it.
Blueberry.
And the date?
Friday, October 23rd.
Friday, October 23rd, right? 5:30 to like 11, right?
5:30
Because
to
you have
11.
dinner. Tell me about that. It's a buffet dinner, correct?
Correct.
And you've got the silent auction, the live auction. You've got music. Who's playing?
The Master Cylinders.
Oh my God, good. Well, that's gonna be a dancing
And
crowd.
that'll be going right till 11. So
And
we'll
we
be
do have
having a good
dancers.
time.
You won't be alone on the dance floor.
Yeah, good. Okay.
All ages too in the dance floor.
That's wonderful. Well, here's a very, very worthwhile organization. I think if you're a member, tickets like $50, and a table for two, it's like $90, and you get a membership, or it's $60 if you're a non-member, and that includes a membership.
Yes.
So
Correct.
it's just a wonderful way to get involved in an organization whose only objective, really, only goal is really to help the community, especially those with
Absolutely.
disabilities at all stages. Correct? God, that's wonderful. All right, so the date again is October the 23rd. It's a Friday at Highland. Great place for any event, by the way. 5:30 to 11, and prepare to have a good time.
Yep, you can look us up on Facebook. We have a
Okay.
brand new launched website. Information is there, or you can always call, email, fax. We'll be there.
Good. We'll have all that information on our website, and we'll push everybody to you, by the way, so we'll make certain that we get
Okay.
that going. Well, thanks, Kris. Great to see
Thanks
you
for
again.
having
Very
us.
nice to meet you, Jocelyn.
Wonderful to meet you.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.